Millennials get a bad rap for killing a whole bunch of industries: cable television, landline phones, department stores. But there's actually one super old industry that's seeing a big bounce from the millennial generation. In fact, it's so old that it goes all the way back to ancient Egypt. We're talking about gold. Millennials actually hold the largest allocation to gold in their portfolios when compared to other generations. Investors in that demographic hold an average of 17% of their portfolios in gold. That compares to about 10% for baby boomers, according to State Street data from 2023. And so far in 2024, gold has been a pretty solid bet.
All generations, younger generations included, very wisely see gold and Bitcoin and other assets as all kind of the same thing. They're all ways to make money trading, all ways to make money investing, and they'll go where the action is. And right now the action is in gold.
So what's behind the sudden interest in gold, and why is Costco, of all places, having trouble keeping these small gold bars on store shelves? First, why invest in gold at all? Well, most financial advisors say gold does have a place in investment portfolios, but a pretty small one. Gold is often seen as a hedge against inflation and against economic downturns.
Gold really does well when the economic times are quite hard. So it's not something I saw it's going to make me so much money. It's just something I saw that's going to keep value of my money while things are going on.
But is gold a good investment compared to the benchmark S&P 500 index? This is a chart showing spot gold prices from the past year compared to the benchmark S&P. And as you can see, in the past few weeks, gold prices have pulled away from the stock market in terms of returns. Over the long term, though, the stock market has handily beat gold as an investment. Zoom out even further, and gold has vastly underperformed the wider stock market. The economy, too, has been doing pretty well in recent years. Despite persistent inflation, wage growth is up, and the job market remains strong. Interest in gold as an investment class has risen in recent years since its peak going back to the 2008 financial crisis. This is a Gallup poll showing Americans' perceptions of the best long-term investments. As of May 2024, stocks and mutual funds beat out gold, but only by a few points. In 2023, gold's perception as a good investment was higher than all other asset classes, with the exception of real estate. By spring 2024, though, investors favored stocks and mutual funds more so than gold.
I think you are seeing buying really across all demographic spectrums. A lot of older people also like buying gold because they worry about inflation. The younger generation has a different take. They see an asset that's working and they want to get involved. And they know that when a stock or any asset makes a new high, it's a signal that something has changed, something is new. So they're spotting the trend from a price standpoint, and the underlying fundamentals support that point of view a lot.
People have gotten so interested in gold that wholesale giant Costco began selling these 24-karat gold bars in its stores. The bars are small, weighing 1 ounce each, but still, Costco is having trouble keeping them on store shelves. Wells Fargo estimates that Costco is making between $100 and $200 million per month selling these gold bars. Costco reports its next quarterly earnings results on May 30th, and so at that point, we'll get a peek on how much money they're actually making on gold. Whether gold prices continue to rise, both in the commodities market and on Costco checkout aisles, has a lot to do with the US Federal Reserve. Gold prices got a big boost when the latest inflation data came out and gave investors hope that the Fed would cut rates soon. And that's because gold prices usually go up when rates go lower.
It's made me think it's a great buy, but then I also know that's not how life works in terms of finance. Just because something is soaring now doesn't mean it will always soar.